now. Rambling forever. Hey guys, welcome back to Chaotic Mommy Things. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Friday afternoon. So for Friday's episodes, we're going to be doing comic book reviews and little snippets from what I got to do throughout the week. This week, I tried to focus on that crochet fail. You'll see more of that in my video a little bit later on. For now, I would like to start off with a comic book review. Alright, like I said, the first comic I wanted to dive into, which really started off my collection again thanks to my other half Kevin, is Sparrowhawk. This comic book, I would say, personally, when I read it, I saw it as like a dark, twisted Cinderella kind of story with a mystical underworld to it. I will link something below so that you can check out the comic, what it's really about. It is by Boom Studios. This one, I wouldn't really say is for all ages. It is a little bit more of a girlier comic, so if you're into that kind of thing, or you are a girl wanting to get into comics, or like this sort of thing, this one was a really great read. There's only 5 issues of this one. I was lucky enough to be able to order in the other 4 issues and get the full collection. What I've discovered is that with a lot of comic books, even though they're brand new or they're only, say, like last year, if you don't have the first issue or you only have so many of the issues or you're interested in it and want to get into it, I find if it's older than a few months, I'm unable to actually get it in store. I have to find it online myself. Not only is that frustrating to me, but I've only found one really great website where I can get them, but it's out of the States. And they do have some of my older collection series like Buffy the Vampire Slayer from the 2000s, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the ones with Melissa Joan Hart, because obviously it's my favorite series, and so on and so forth. They've got a really great collection. If you're looking for anything that's missing in your collection, I suggest checking them out. So this is going to be issue 2 of Sparrowhawk. I know it's not the greatest light in here, so I'm going to do my best. There's too much light in here actually, so I will do my best for you to be able to see everything. This little mini series was a really great, light, easy read for me. It got me back into wanting to read more comics and get more of what I'm looking for out of them. I find that comics are really easy to get into. They're really great little reads. You can get so much out of so little with them. Generally, they're fairly cheap, ranging from only $1 to $5 or $6. I've seen some of the newer ones go for a little bit more, so it really just depends on what you're looking for. The comics that I have also lined up for next week are going to be She Said Destroy. This series is a lot newer. It is actually current, so I was lucky enough to be able to get the first 3 issues. I do have the other ones that are currently available to me, being ordered in through our comic book store. She Said Destroy, I will get a little bit into more next week, but it is great if you're looking for more of a fantasy, goddesses, war, girly type of situation. This comic's really great, but we'll review it next week. I did want to get into the inside of the Sparrowhawk comic. It is just so beautiful. The artwork in comics really draw me in. They are what really, like this comic, I think some of the details in the artwork. It's obviously not going to be looking like the front of the cover, but a lot of the artwork in this one I found really drew me in. The colors were a bit different for me at first. I'm more of somebody who really likes a colorful artwork. It does get more and more into it, and then as you keep going through the series, it gets more into what I'm really loving for art. A bit more colorful, there's more action going on, there's more gore, there is a lot of everything. So this series, Sparrowhawk, issues 1 through 5, were a really great read for me. The ending I felt like was a little bit open-ended. It could have ended a little bit better. I won't ruin it for any of you that really want to read the series. I just thought I'd throw out there that this is one of my favorite reads that I read in a little bit. I have been getting through some more series. I've been trying not to read too many series at once. so that I don't have anything left when I run out of one, because our comic book shop at the moment, I believe they're only doing like monthly orders through their supplier. So about once a month is when I get to really restock on all the new stuff that I've ordered in and things like that. So, all right. On a 1 to 10 scale, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I'm actually going to be giving Sparrowhawk a solid, I'm going to say 7. I really loved this one. It was great artwork inside and out, had a great storyline. However, they could have gone farther with it. A lot of great series, whether that be books, movies, comics, whatever, I find they end too short, or they end it on such a note that's so open-ended and you could really go so much farther with it, and they just don't give that to you. So that's the only reason it scored below a 9 or a 10 on my scale. But we'll see what other comics continue and bring in. Like I said, and like I mentioned earlier, I want to go through next week the She Said Destroy. As I did mention earlier, it's current. So this one will be a little bit easier to review per issue, I think, especially since it is going to be coming out every month. It'll give me a little bit more time to really get into it and really see how far the series is going to go. Some series for comics go on months, years. I found an issue of Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, which I will find and show you guys a picture of. It's issue 18, and I can't get the first 18 issues, but they have like 50-something issues or something so far. It's ridiculous. But comics could go on forever. It's a great way to really just get into something that's mindless or something that you would like. Alright, you guys, to be completely honest, this fail was pretty bad. I have most of the videos where I'm actually doing it sped up so fast because of how horrible it is. I don't even know if I really want to release this to you. Whatever, let's do it. Play it. Alright, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My last video, I said that this video, I would be doing this. I'm about to unbox it, not gonna lie. I'm slightly nervous because I don't even know if I can pull this off, but we're gonna try it out. Alright? Okay, so now that I've mangled this box open, it comes with the instructions, crochet hook and needle, and 4 of these lovely guys. Okay. Not gonna lie, it's taken me almost 2 hours to like actually figure out what I'm doing at the moment. I feel like it was going really great till somewhere around there. I messed up a little bit, but I'm on my 3rd row. So turning loop, which I also had to YouTube because it doesn't explain it in this kit that I got very well. I found also that my bad habit when crocheting, which I don't think you're supposed to be doing, is keeping it really tight. So that I think is going to be something that I'm gonna have to break. So now that we've got this loop, I'm on the corner here. The next piece that we're gonna want to do is going Alright guys, I have been at this for about 3 hours now. I am on my third row. My hands are killing me. My joints are starting to stiffen up. I think this one is going to be a alright, I can do it. I'm not going to be getting through a full scarf in the time it's going to take me to get up my next video. So I will keep this as an ongoing, and we can see how the progression of this comes out and how I'm going to be able to finish it before winter arrives, which at this point, who freaking knows? It's hard. And guys, thank you so much for joining me on my Friday comic book review video. Monday's video is going to be my concrete cup DIY start to finish video, because I want you guys to see how I got this lovely finished product. And then next Friday, again, we'll be doing another comic review and any other randomness that I can think of. So we'll go from there. Have a great weekend, you guys, and thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you guys on Monday. Hey guys, thanks for watching the bust on my crochet DIY kit and review. In my Friday video, I am going to be actually going through the rest of how I finish up that concrete holder that I started off showing you guys, and going through the sealing process and going Chucks. Maybe I'm trying to film. You wanna help me? Oh, okay. In it first, but I'm having a hard time really finding like a good fairy comic that's somewhat similar to the Sparrowhawk, but a little bit more gory, a little bit more adult. So if anybody has any idea of one or is into any other comics that they think I would be into, please let me know. Like I said, I am trying to build my collection up, and I am trying to just get better reading material and keep everything coming. Hello, my chaotic mommies and my other chaotic people. Thank you for joining me.